Ahoy, me hearties, and welcome aboard the Nightingale. My name is Alistair, and I will be your captain as we continue our journey through Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So, full disclosure before we continue. I set the difficulty down. I just changed it to story mode because really that's just what I want to be able to show on the channel is the story and the gameplay. So things are definitely going to be easier. Oh. Alright, good start. Really? Okay, there we go. What a great start, huh? I'm good at video games, like I said in the last episode. There we go. So, I don't know, I'm sure that a lot of people will judge me for changing the difficulty. Frankly, I don't really care that much, because, you know, when I play these games on my own, I can appreciate the difficulty of slamming my head against a brick wall over and over again. You know, same as with playing games like Dark Souls. For this and my abysmal editing skills, I figured it would just be better to, oh, they're fighting each other. That's kind of cool. To just make it to where I can get through things and progress each episode instead of failing. So, as you can see, this thing does a lot less damage to me now. If there would have been something kind of in between story mode and Jedi Knight difficulty, I probably would have done that first. But, sadly there is not. So yeah, we're just gonna go through this, but just so, again, I can... Nidak, that's what it's called. Alright, cool. Just so I can, again, show off the game.
The store's not budging.
So, in the last one, we had gotten into the entryway to the vault on Bogano, and found out that it contains a holocron, that lists known Force Sensitives, children throughout the galaxy, and can be used to rebuild the Jedi Order. So we are now going on a quest to follow Master Eno Cordova's path and learn about the Zeffo, an ancient race that had some connection to the Force, though possibly before the Force was really called that. I think they refer to it as the Life Wind. Holy crap, okay, I'm gonna be leveling up really fast here, apparently. So, but again, story mode.
I really need a stim.
So, I don't know, if things start seeming to be way too ungodly easy, I might switch it back at some point. But, again, we're just here for the ride, basically. Because I'm sure it's more enjoyable for most of you watching to be able to see the game and experience the story, instead of just spending an entire episode watching me die over and over and over again. Yay. Oh, this is just for a collectible. Oh well.
A night sister, practicing her craft.
So that was another kind of cool thing that they did with the Nightsisters.
Did you find something, BD1?
You know, as I talked before, originally, the Nightsisters were just Dark Force wielders throughout, you know, that had a small clan on Dathomir. But now they've changed it. The Nightsisters aren't actually Force wielders. They are legitimate magic users. Which I thought was kind of a cool thing, that they introduced other, like, supernatural elements into the Star Wars universe other than just the Force. You know, maybe it's an offshoot or a connection of some kind, but for the most part, you know, it's like, I don't think the Nightsisters are force sensitive, and they don't have to be. It seems like basically anybody could learn their craft. And maybe I'm completely wrong about it, but that was my takeaway from it. So just bringing in other mystical things was cool, you know, for there to be more than just the Force.
Can you slice this?
What? Slice what? Oh,
Sorry
alright.
about your scomp link, but standing up to that bog rat, pretty brave. Let's get going, BD1.
So anyway, we're just kind of knocking out the beginning thing here on Dathomir, because there isn't, like, a lot that we can do here yet. We have to come back later with different powers.
Zeffo, we're here. Strange. This place seems abandoned, but...
You trespass, Jedi.
You must be a Nightsister. I had heard you were all dead.
Not all. Dathomir is forbidden to you. Leave at once.
Well, I'm afraid I can't do that, but perhaps we could help each other. You see, Easy. I'm not your enemy.
Your actions say otherwise.
Wait, hold on. I'm not here to...
Alright, here we have the Night Brothers.
He shakes in fear.
Okay, stop it with the unblockable attacks. That's annoying.
You cannot break me. You don't have real power. I'll thrash you.
No, my luck, I'm gonna end up dying on story mode and just look utterly incompetent.
What's this?
Holy crap, you level up fast on here. God. There should be no such thing as door is locked from the other side in a Star Wars game. Not if you have a lightsaber. Alright. Hold slow, cool. Alright, that's all I can do for there for the moment, so... Sure, dash strike, why not? What else can I get? A evasive kick. Let's see, sprint strike. And needs 2. Leaping slash. I'll get the extra health. Alright. Rest, restore everything. And moving on.
Good night, brothers.
I locked onto it. That was a cool thing they had. Laser bows. You gonna shoot? Oh, your friend's gonna shoot me. Got it. Hi there.
Coward's defense.
Is it? Oh.
Life is forfeit.
Man, these guys don't have a very high opinion of me, huh?
I found you, intruder! Bleed, vermin!
Toss it here. Thank you.
Well, story mode has brought about maybe the weakness of most of the other Jedi in being arrogant and overconfident in my power. Because there is still a challenge.
I see you!
Well. I'll get you guys in a second, but I want to steal your stuff first.
Hey!
Ah, that's beautiful.
So what was in there?
I'm sure Grease will be really happy if I paint his ship with paint I found on Dathomir. I'm sure that'll make him just so ecstatic. Reflecting the blaster bolts in this game feels so good. What the? Is that not what I'm supposed to do? There we go. Hey, you can get farther into Dathomir than I thought you could.
Find something?
Cool. Scanned him before he disappeared. Honestly, I didn't even think that you met that Nightsister the first time you were here. Not a fan of these acid bugs.
Hey now. What's that mean?
So, I am curious, just for fun, really. In the comments, I want to know, you know, who is everybody's favorite Star Wars character? You know, it doesn't have to be a Jedi, you know, it can be anybody. Because there's plenty of non-Jedi who are just amazingly fun and awesome characters. You know, or even if you want to tell me your favorite Jedi, and then your favorite, you know, favorite Force wielder, favorite non-Force wielder. Let's go with that. For me, it's definitely Ahsoka Tano, #1. But then for a non-Force wielder, I am a huge fan of Hondo Ohnaka. He is just a great, wonderful character. Hey, lightsaber workbench. Alright, cool. This is where you get to repair it. And we have a staff saber. Excellent. Forgot about that. So that's the main benefit to coming to Dathomir first. Alright. And, you know, I really like this, that they did kind of a similar thing as Jedi Academy, if any of you ever played that, where, you know, you'll unlock new things and you can change at will, so you can switch up your fighting style.
Oh, fellow wanderer. I see you met the resident Nightsister, but, unlike most, you're alive. Well, lightsaber? No, don't hide it. That would explain your survival.
Who are you?
No one to fear. Just a traveler, studying the nature of extinct cultures and dead philosophies.
You study the Nightsisters?
I study many things. But yes, that Night Sister, oh, she was only a child when the war came to this world. She had to watch her whole family perish.
What do you know about those ruins?
Oh, ancient beyond belief. The Night Sister and her warrior kin were seduced by the power that lurks within. Avoid the ruin, or suffer the same fate.
So this guy seems all fine and good and happy. I'm sure that he's just totally fine. So I can't get up there yet. I have to unlock the double jump ability. So this is about all that you can do at Dathomir for now. So head back to the Mantis, and we will go off to the Zeffo homeworld, which I think is just called Zeffo, but I could be wrong. Again, it has been a while since I have played this game through.
Someone was drawn to something here.
Oh, yeah.
Energy from the ruins?
I forgot about that. So there is more of a point to getting some of the collectibles. Alright, I stand corrected. Man, at this rate, I'm going to be getting skill points faster than I'll have skills that I'm able to unlock and get. So once again, similar to my Force Unleashed playthrough, for any of you that watched that, I'm not much one for combo attacks. So, you know, the oh yeah.
An intruder!
The, like, special combos that you can unlock don't interest me overly much.
Where is your skill?
I disappeared from not having played the game in years. That being said, of the non-boss melee enemies, I think the Night Brothers were always the more difficult ones to fight. But, I mean, that makes sense, because the Night Brothers were amazing warriors. Can I go over there? Nope, can't do that yet. I need, like, force pull or force push or something. So, as you can see, you know, with differences, with the Staff Saber, you can attack faster, but your attacks aren't as strong. Because you got less strength you're putting behind the swings. Alright. Moving on. Hey, Grease, we're leaving.
Picking our next destination? Follow your instincts.
Oh, right. I forgot you can view the map, and I just wanted to travel.
Here we go. Zeffo. When this is all over, I think it'll be time to settle down, you know? Fall in love. Start a family.
Love? You?
Yeah, you think a guy like me doesn't know love?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
Let me tell you, it's the best, but a lot of work. It needs admiration, devotion, attraction, and respect.
Breeze. That's actually very insightful.
Yeah, well, it comes with experience. Can't look this good and not steal a few hearts.
I bet.
Sit down, kid. It's time to land. Heck of a storm brewing down there. This might not be the best time to land.
Something strange. Those winds are interfering with our comms.
Hey, Cordova mentioned something about peace in the eye of the storm. Well, I can just make out a settlement in the middle of it.
Then we have to get there.
Copy that. Couple bumps ain't gonna kill you, kid. Unless the wind picks up. Can you tell that bucket of balls to keep his opinion to himself?
I'm sure everything's under control.
It's under control, it's just a little tricky. Okay, hold on. Oh. Huh. Perfect landing. Easy money, baby.
But I'm still getting a lot of interference on the comms. It's gonna take me a minute to get them back up.
I'll search for signs of Cordova in the meantime.
Good. I'll be in touch once I crack this. Cal, over here.
Yeah.
You did good work on Bogano.
Oh, thanks.
The more information we gather on Cordova and the Zeffo, the closer we'll get to stopping the Empire.
I've heard of ancient cultures, but don't know much about them.
I only knew that Cordova was obsessed with the Zeffo, believing their teachings to be important. I, too, was intrigued by the mysteries of our galaxy. You better get moving. There's a lot to learn here. Good luck.
Alright. New planet to explore. Huzzah!
Hey now.
And we got our fancy new staff
find?
saber, so that'll help things out. Let's see, I think this is a shortcut back door, so I don't think I can get in here yet. Nope. Oh, but I can go in here. Huh?
Another one?
Interesting crate, apparently.
Thanks, BD1. Oh, okay. What is it?
Let's see. Okay, so that's a locked door. Moving on. Oh, what are they chewing on?
Watch out, BD. They don't look friendly.
Oh, that's an ugly thing.
Thanks for the help.
Scaz, huh?
Cal, can you hear me?
The Empire. They found Zeffo.
If they were following the Mantis, we would have been swarmed already.
Could they be looking for the tombs?
Let's hope not. Just got our comms working. I'll try the same workaround to crack into theirs.
Good job.
Scout Trooper baton. Neat.
Can't open it.
I think something pops out of that hole at me. I feel like there's... Yeah. Oh, it's just one of these things. But yeah, I remember them ambushing me. Well, let's go this way first. So, I can't remember if it's here where we first encountered them or not, but, just, fair warning and heads up to anybody with, arachnophobia. There are giant spiders in this game. Because, of course there are, because it's an adventure game. And that's just the most common video game enemy monster they can throw in now is giant spider.
Mother used this fabric to keep her child warm. They were on the run from something.
The main thing I don't understand, it's giving off that much light, but then I hold it up and it gets so much brighter. I mean, I know it's just from a gameplay mechanic, you know, so that way you can't, like, run and fight and whatnot while also being in the light, but I don't know, still a little weird. Ah, these are one of the better chests, because this gets me another healing stim.
Should be here. Wait, can you carry more? Thanks, BD1.
Still a cute droid. Oh, looks like I picked the correct wrong way to go first. So I'm guessing this gets me on the other side of that door. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just open this up just to get it unlocked. Cool.
Someone else take him down! That's not possible.
Eh. It's only impossible because you have deemed it so. Oh, okay, now it's getting to you. Oh, let's walk over here first. I think the stormtroopers were my favorite enemies to be fighting in this game, just because, you know, it felt, again, reflecting the blaster bolts just feels so good in this game. But then also it's just, you know, it made you feel powerful while like a Jedi fighting against a bunch of stormtroopers. You know. And I still say that stormtroopers get a bad rap. You know, everyone talks about them, you know, kind of in the same vein as, like, the red shirts in Star Trek. It's like, oh, they're just gonna die, they're terrible, you know, whatever. But, stormtroopers were fairly decent in what they did. It's just, of course they miss in the movie and everything because they're shooting at the main hero. You know, they failed to account for the fact that they had plot armor.
Time to fight!
But if the stormtroopers really were as pathetic and terrible as everybody thinks they are, the Empire would have been over way before it ever even got off the ground.
You can't beat us.
Take her and go. I'll lead them away.
Ulster, no!
Well, clearly the Imperials came and took away the
It's all
citizens.
The Empire just wanted this land.
Jedi,
Oh, hi.
engage with caution. Can't top my skill.
I really hope that they didn't change anything about the blaster deflection in the sequel.
An insurgent down there. On mission. Tracking the target.
Are you? Who's tracking me? Oh, there you are. Hello.
Get visual contact again. Nice. The last one.
And I like the way that the stormtroopers talk in these games because it... What's happening here? Oh, there we go. Because it really made them feel like people. You know, it's like some of them were cocky and overconfident. You know, it's like, oh, I can take them, you know, and others would get scared when their teammates were defeated. It was just... I liked it because it humanized the enemy.
There's still no results. I wonder what's gonna happen to us. Stop your worrying. We're not the ones in trouble. I'll take him down. You aren't leaving here alive.
Oh, all right then. Something we can use?
Well, I think this is the way that I'm supposed to go, but I'm going to go down here and fight these guys. Just because, again, I like fighting the stormtroopers, and this is the commander, so...
Converge on the target. Attacking the target. Won't kill me.
Oh, right, he wants to scan
Another
these
one?
things. I was wondering why he was beeping at me. I keep forgetting to scan enemies.
Where are you taking us?
The Empire's forced the villagers from their homes. Frightened refugees, shipped off to work camps. Or worse.
This way. Oh, I look forward to getting double jump.
This'll be fun.
Oh, will it? You're right, that was fun. Again, humanized, you know. That guy had all the confidence in the world. It's just a nice touch. I definitely applaud the developers for putting that in. Alright, let's see what I can still get in the skill tree here. Looks like it's just going to be these combos. Alright. Let's do the spring... Oh. Oh, I thought I had 2 skill... Oh, that one cost me 2 skill points. Right. Alright. No problem. But I believe that this is where we will drop anchor for today. So, Thank you for joining me aboard the Nightingale, and I will see you next time as we continue to sail the Sea of Games. Until then, keep the wind at your backs and your eyes on the horizon. And fare ye well, me hearties.